Now, Tina's from up north. You've proven that it doesn't matter where you are in the country, you can still rock out that success, and you have done that. And you've added.
I think just short of 1.1 million in the last 18 months.
You've done this through changing your mindset, really. And I think the key thing here is you were just a normal letting agency, average size letting agency, and you were like the rest of us on the tours, doing the stuff, running around like headless chicken, crazy chicken. But you became the deal maker in your business. And there's quite a big transition from here to here. So I just wanted to talk to you about that. How have you done that, Tina? How have you mentally taken that transition from being on the tools and busy fool to being the CEO and the deal maker?
I never set out to have a lettings agency. I was always working in the trades and being a builder and doing conversions and stuff. But I couldn't find people who were competent to manage the properties how I wanted them to be managed and actually look after them. So I ended up managing my own properties, started taking on other people's. We grew from a cold start agency in 2017. And then 18 months ago when I joined you, I think we was up to about 450.
You've taken the letting agency core model and thought, what else can we do for our clients? And you've created, in my language, additional services. I'm a letting agent formally. To you, it's maybe it was building first and letting second, whichever way around you want to do it. But you've got multiple services that you're offering the same clients. Would that be true to say that? Is that about accurate?
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Yeah, we cover everything that is property. We tell everybody that we cover everything that is property, from sourcing to planning, conversion, building from the ground up. We can manage it, furnish it. We have a cleaning company. We just layered everything that people need and have to find elsewhere from a standard estate agency or lettings agency. We created that and then added that into the service. It gives accountability all the way through, and the landlords love that. When we joined you, we were 450 strong. And then in the last 18 months, at the last count, we were 673. So we've nearly, increased 50%. I can't do the maths, but yeah, we've added over 200.
The real figure for me there is you've added 200 properties, which is amazing in itself, but you've added £1.1 million in revenue.
Oh, yeah,
so that shows to anybody listening, a lot of it has come from your multiple layers of services.
Because I'm not from a lettings background, I've never worked in an estate agency before. I just kind of made one up. I didn't understand what potential that particular arm of the business had. I was just doing it solely for looking after my own properties, really. But it went from one of the businesses that I had that earned me, the next to nothing. We'd break even, and it'd be the most stressful element of the businesses that we have, where I'd spend most of my time and most of my stress came from. And we turn that into something that's now generating a phenomenal profit every month. If you focus on what you tell us to do, like I learned a lot at boot camp and through ARX, but if we really nailed down and concentrated on each individual process, we've really excelled.
When you first came across all the stuff we're talking about here, was your initial mindset like, surely can't be that easy?
I got caught in one of your amazing funnels and ended up at a master. I'd been working a 60-hour week. I'd done a super long week and thought, I haven't got time to sit here now for 3 days, Friday till Sunday. I don't really have the time. But then I thought, well, if I don't try and find a way out, I'm always going to be working this 60-hour week. I'm never going to have any weekends. So I jumped on it anyway, and it was kind of a new vision to me. By the Saturday afternoon, I was completely changed. I had clear focus of where I wanted to go, where I wanted to be, what things that I was going to do, what I'd learned on that 3-day course already, and I was hungry for it then.
And here we are, £1.1 million later. What would you say to those guys watching right now?
Absolutely do it. Absolutely. It was the best business decision that I've made. By far. I couldn't sit here now and say the things that I say to you without first joining that course. And I literally thought it was going to be a waste of a weekend. I thought I'm never going to get that time back, and I'm going to have to work twice as hard next week. But honestly, I've never looked back. It's been brilliant.
There is that feeling of, did that really happen? I mean, did you think that? Surely this can't be true. These people must be making it up, or they're paid actors. Did you think that?
Even now. I don't dread getting up in the morning. I don't dread looking at my phone. I like picking my phone up now. Before, it was just this massive cause of anxiety for me. but now I'm enjoying everything that I do. I have time. I have choices. This is the main one for me. I have choices. I can choose whether I go into the office today. I can choose what I want to focus my time on. I can choose if I want to go to an event, or if I can decide now. Whereas before I was governed by all of the emails and, all of the little jobs that never get you anywhere. I have focus on the things now that really earn me the big money.